and go again. Don't just ask the question and then wait for something to happen. Wait to reach a destination. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is supposed to happen. But within the question lies, you know, it's the looking that matters. So this question is not supposed to park you at a destination or come to a conclusion. It is not about reaching an answer. So please be, I know this search is sort of different than what you're used to in regular day to day life, where it's like you need a purpose or a destination to reach. This question is not about finding an answer. It's simply about what's sort of happening to your sense of self as you do the looking. As you rest the attention in its source, as you rest free of association with any concept or idea, any confusion or question, any shape or form, you start to awaken to what you actually essentially are. You start to disassociate this sense of me from the feelings, from the thoughts, from the experiences. Right now, you take yourself to be the thoughts and the feelings and the experiences. That is why when they go up and down, you feel, just constant up and down. Your own state of being is so unstable. Everything is just at a moment's, at any given moment is sort of challenged, is easily manipulated, is easily shattered or heightened. Someone gives you a compliment, it's amazing. Someone gives you an insult, you feel so low. Your own thoughts and feelings abuse you. So, this is where you start, as you rest here, as you are free of all identification of a story, of anything that attention can be on. You like automatically an unmixing process is happening. So as you're doing the looking, right, to what does this mean, right? As just parking your attention there, automatically this unmixing is happening. This is unmixing from all of this. That's not something you have to do. It's automatically happening. And now, right, this continues to be. But now, because there's a deeper understanding of yourself, because you're now acknowledging that you know from a deeper place. Now you're no longer going to be looking from here. Right now you're used to looking from, responding from thought and emotion, taking yourself to be this. Then a deeper intelligence is now coming into being. Now this deeper intelligence is the reference point from where you see, from where you know. So get comfortable not knowing what you are, because what you are is not an object that can be known. And the work that we really do here is self-remembrance. It's to unmix this from all of this. The rest will take care of itself. Unmix this from this, and you no longer will be a slave to this. You're not going from this to this. You're not becoming this from this. You are always this. You just right now take yourself to be this. And this is the sort of the freedom, the sense of peace and security that you've always been chasing in this, that it's already here. It is already what you are. Only when you have a deeper understanding of yourself as well, self-knowledge that transcends thought and emotion, body, world, only then can this do whatever it wants, and you are not heightened or shattered by it. No longer does this depend on, the play. And that automatically melts away many of the sort of the structures that you were maintaining to heighten your sense of self. All that effort is now just going out the window. A more effortless beingness is settling in. Something that does not need to be maintained moment by moment. And this gives natural expression to the, your current theme of like whatever, like Ellen, Matthew, Otto, whatever this person is. Like now there's a greater expression for this one to just be as it is, rather than always pretending to be something because of societal conditioning or this and that, these false ideas. Now this can just be like it can move on its own. It's not even something that needs to be constantly monitored and controlled. And you still never mistake yourself to be this. But let's not go into that projection. Let's leave that. Let's leave the result of this practice to life. You just do the looking. In the looking, all will happen. And that is the only thing that I ask, is just a genuine approach to this, to where you really are interested in what knows rather than what you know. Okay? I'll repeat that. All that I ask is a genuine interest in what is it that knows all this stuff, rather than just the stuff that you know. You know your thoughts, what they're saying. You're so interested. That pulls you into the story, that pulls you into believing you are this, believing you have to manipulate this in order to make this better. So rather than always just being so interested and immersed in what you know, become curious about, from where do you know? What is it that knows? It is very, very important, right? As we sort of shared today, that like it is already from where you know right now. It is not something that you're sort of going towards, because this automatically removes the destination idea. It automatically removes the I have to become this, or so this is not a becoming, a doing, and nothing. Again, it's a complete defocusing of attention. It is a being what you are. You come to know yourself not by doing this or that. You come to know yourself by simply being yourself, free of all the ideas of what you are. So for a moment, any thoughts arising right now itself, be free of. Any confusions, again, things that are saying, oh, maybe I'm not ready for this, or maybe, or even something, maybe something feels so free, something finally understands inquiry, be free of it too. Stop dwelling in those thoughts. Maybe something saying, oh, I'm glad I joined the call today, or let it go. Make it a habit to instead of dwelling in your mental dialogue, simply just becoming aware of it. Become aware of the things that arise, the things that they say and project, not giving them much significance. Instead, giving more significance to the knowing of it. There's a natural, spontaneous, automatic knowing of it. So in that way, right now, drop all that is coming up for you. Let it go. All that I mean by that is don't give it further significance. Just let it be. Acknowledge that it's arising. And sort of just be quiet for a second. Maybe that you want to really ask a question after I'm done sort of speaking. For a second, let go of the question too. Because it is that holding on to the question, right? That also it sort of blocks you from just receiving what is being said. Holding on to your fears and confusions and your past of like how this has gone for you so far, if meditation works or doesn't, like all that clinging on that you do, it sort of blocks you from just receiving. So no need to understand, no need to cling on, no need to evaluate how this is going to go next time you try. Just right now, be completely empty, be completely free. Don't let silence bore you. Don't be so addicted to constant stimulation. Thanks for watching this video. Just 2 things before you go. If you want to learn how to implement the teaching that we cover on this channel in a step-by-step format and really develop your understanding of it in a faster way, make sure to watch my free 1-hour class that I'm offering right now. And second, if you want to work with me personally to help you dissolve mind identification and return to peace through self-inquiry, check out my program down below. It's called the Higher Consciousness Shift. Enrollments are now open, so just check out the details and book your free call, and we'll see if it's right for you. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.